Hello and welcome to AmakhosiTalks. Well, if this is your first time visiting this channel, please do subscribe and don't forget to turn on your post notification bell so that you are notified whenever we make an upload on this channel. Also, please give this video a like to show your love and support and to also help this channel reach more Khosi fans out there. Well, Khosi Nation, to start off today's episode, I just want to say happy 51 years of being Khosified. The club has grown so much in this short space of time, and the amount of achievements that we've been able to have is just remarkable. So to every Khosi fan out there, please enjoy this one and enjoy everything that is still to come at this great club. On today's episode, we are going to first look at what that win against Primero on Tuesday means for us as a club and also on the pitch. I think there were so many positives to take from that match. Moving on from there, we will have our preview of our next match, which is against Maritzburg United in the DSTV Premiership. And I cannot stress the importance of this fixture. There is certainly a lot at play, with our previous coach Middendorp now in charge of Maritzburg. It will be a very, very difficult match, so without wasting any more time, let's get on to it. Now guys, like we had hoped for, what a start to the new year. It cannot be denied how big of a boost that win against Primero is going to be for our entire season. Because that win did not only see us secure group stage qualification, but it also meant that for the first time in the history of our club, we have managed to reach the group stages of the CAF Champions League. Now, for many people, they would want not to look too much into that victory. But as for me, I think this is a very big win. We know how much we have struggled since the start of the season. Psychologically, our players have had it hard to cope with everything that's been going on. However, this win means so much to the players. For them to achieve such a milestone in the history books of the club, it's almost the perfect way to return the belief and ignite that hunger within themselves. With that said, we have to build on Tuesday's performance and we have to keep the belief because we will certainly need it in our next fixture, which is against Maritzburg United in the DSTV Premiership. And now moving on to the main talking point today, and that is the next game in the DSTV Premiership, where we are taking on Maritzburg United, as I've said. Now, due to the level 3 curfew that is currently in place in the country, the match is scheduled to kick off at 5 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday. This will be the 29th meeting between us and Maritzburg, and in those 29 matches, we dominate this fixture with 13 wins, 9 draws, and only losing 6 of those matches. No doubt, the highlight reel of this match is the reunion with our previous coach, Ernst Middendorp. This will be a very interesting match to watch in terms of how Maritzburg United set up, because we are well aware that Middendorp knows the many strengths and weaknesses of our players very well. We are basically still playing with the same team that he coached during his time with us. But despite all that, we should be ready for him and his team, and right now I think this is the best time to face a team like Maritzburg United. Now, looking at preparations for the clash on Saturday. On Thursday, the team had their first training session having landed from Angola. Now, there's no denying that the spirits are high at the camp, and it seems the belief is back within the players. Speaking after the win on Tuesday, Kamapiliat revealed that the goal that was scored was all planned by the coach. He revealed that his involvement was owing to the constant pressure that Coach Hunt puts on him, and that is to use his strength to run behind defenders. Now, that for me right there is a statement of confidence. confidence in the coach's abilities by the players, and that is a very good sign, and in a way it does silence all the concerns and rumors that have been spreading about players not buying into Coach Hans' ideas. Whatever you've been hearing on the news, forget about all that. The players are ready and they believe in the coach. And now, looking into what we can expect from this match, we do have a slight edge over Maritzburg because we are playing in our home turf, and in the last 8 home meetings with them, we have won 6, drew 1 and only lost 1 game. In addition, we managed to beat them in the opening match of the new season, where we met in the quarterfinals of the MTN 8. However, on their part, they will be boosted by their last game, which they won against a very good side in Bloemfontein Celtic in the DSTV Premiership. In terms of the log standing, we are only separated by 2 points with Maritzburg. Now, Maritzburg occupies 15th position, and us, we just find ourselves 2 spots above them in 13th position. Considering league form, there isn't much that separates the 2 sides, as each team has only managed to win once since the start of the season. There's no 2 ways about it. We need to collect all 3 points in this match if we are to try and break into the top half of the table. And personally, I'm feeling very confident about this match. And now, finally, in terms of the lineup and score prediction, which is tradition on the channel, I was very impressed with the way we played in our last game, and the lineup that was chosen certainly had a lot of energy into it. And that is why I want to maintain the very same players that were used in that game. But of course, the coach may decide to make a few changes owing to the DSTV Premiership being a very different competition to the CAF Champions League. Whichever the case it turns out to be, I'm very confident that we will collect all 3 points, and my prediction is a 2-0 scoreline in our favor. As always, guys, do leave your own score prediction for the match, and don't forget to comment about your thoughts on things finally changing for the good for us in the turn of this new year. My best wishes go out to all Khosi lovers as the club turned 51 years this year. Let's keep supporting this great club, and surely the glory days will return back at Naturena. Stay tuned for the match at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and we will meet in my next upload. Ikhosi, alipheli umoya.